Are your drill bits slipping in your drill? You need a new chuck. The chuck adjusts open and close to securely hold a drill bit, allowing you to use a variety of different sizes. There are 3 jaws in the chuck that clamp against the drill bit. After years of hard use, these jaws will wear, and your drill bit might begin to slip in the chuck. When this happens, it's time to replace the chuck. Replacing the chuck is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. The drill chuck is screwed onto the drill spindle. Once it's screwed in place, there's a screw that goes down the center of the chuck that secures the chuck to the spindle. We'll start by removing that screw. In the case of my drill, the screw is a hex head screw, so I'll be using an Allen wrench to remove it. Regardless of the type of wrench you need to remove the screw will be a reverse thread. So I'll turn it clockwise to remove it. I'll start with the method for this right angle drill. It comes with an open end wrench to secure the spindle and this pin that locks into the holes on the chuck, the same holes that the key uses. So with the pin in place and the wrench stopping the spindle from rotating, I'll now strike this pin with a rubber mallet to break the chuck free. And now I can just unscrew the chuck. The chuck unscrews in a counterclockwise rotation. If you're working on a drill that didn't come with chuck removal tools, or if you've lost those tools, you can always use a large hex key. In this case, I chuck the key directly into the chuck. And now I'll strike the chuck key with the rubber mallet, and that'll break the chuck free. And again, I can unscrew it. Now I can install the new chuck. It just simply threads onto the spindle. Again, a regular thread, so this is a clockwise rotation. Once it's bottomed out, I want to tighten up the chuck onto the spindle just a little bit. And here I can use either the pin that came with the drill, or if you don't have that, I can use the hex key again. Either way will be the same. I'll just go ahead and use the hex key, clamp it into place. And I'm just going to give this a couple taps with the mallet to tighten it up. Now I can remove the key. And I'll finish up by replacing the retaining screw. Just drop it into the bottom of the chuck. And again, it's reverse thread, so I turn it counterclockwise to tighten.